Compassionate medicine plays a critical role in the overall outcome and treatment of patients. Every December, Bronson awards 4 providers with the Compassionate Physician and Compassionate Advanced Practice Professional of the Year, nominated and chosen by their peers. Dr. Michelle Halley is a pediatric critical care physician caring for critically ill and injured children and their families. And she joins us this morning on our Bronson Health Chat this week on WKZO. Doctor, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here.
What is compassionate care?
Compassionate care is health care that really is built on a foundation of empathy. It's building a relationship with the patient, really listening, sitting with them, meeting them right where they're at, and basically connecting with them as a person, as a human being.
How does that help a patient heal?
When you're able to meet someone where they're at and build that relationship, there's a therapeutic nature to relationships. And the relationship itself and that feeling of being cared for, valued, and respected as a patient actually helps you to heal. There's documented less pain, more ability to follow through on a treatment plan when you're collaborating and developing that plan together. It's better for the patients. It's also better for us. It's a much more joyful experience of caring for patients when you're building that relationship and you're connecting with them.
So then what does compassionate care look like?
I think that when you experience that type of care, you know what it is because you have a good experience. You feel listened to. So it's listening to the patient, letting them tell their story, connecting with them, calling them by name, and really speaking directly to them. People will tell us that they felt listened to, they felt like their physician or their nurse practitioner or PA went out of their way to really hear their perspective or communicate some difficult news to them in a caring way, and really just with respect.
Mm-hmm. And from the patient's standpoint, from their view, why does that matter to the patient?
Well, if you need to be able to trust your healthcare provider, whoever that is. You need to be able to trust that they're giving you good advice, and you need to be able to follow through on a plan that you're in agreement with. So for us, if we don't understand where you're at and what the barriers are in your life, you might not be able to follow recommendations because of a variety of different things. If we really can understand where people are at right now in their home, in their life, in their family, then we can work together to build a plan that they're actually going to be successful with and be able to follow through on. We can lean in the spaces that need a little extra support, and we can back off in areas where they've just, they've got it all under control and it's going really well. So it's helpful for patients for sure, and just being able to really follow a course and meet their personal goals and their health.
Dr. Michelle Halley is our guest on WKZO, our Bronson Health Chat. She is a pediatric critical care physician, and I know Bronson has a special program, as we mentioned, to recognize providers who are compassionate. Can you tell us a little bit about that program?
Oh, absolutely. We began this in 2018 with the help of the Gretchen LaRue Memorial Fund. This fund was started by Dr. LaRue and his wife, who both were longtime physician and a nurse practitioner at Bronson in Kalamazoo, and they started this fund in memory of their daughter, Gretchen. They wanted to really honor and recognize the compassion as just an essential element to really providing excellent health care. So they came to us, and we partnered with them and started giving this award out. Since then, we've also had the support of the Bronson Health Foundation, and we've been able to expand the award throughout our entire system. There are a lot of things that are essential to giving really excellent health care, excellent clinical skills, continuing education, dedication, and the compassion and the desire to really alleviate someone's suffering and care for them is a really important piece of that. We wanted to honor and recognize the work that's going on as being really important and really valuable.
If anyone listening to this is passionate about supporting providers who are providing compassionate care, is there a way they can give back?
Absolutely. Thank you for asking that. The Bronson Health Foundation is a place that you can give. You can make a donation and be involved in this award or other projects that are going on. And we greatly appreciate all of your support.
Dr. Michelle Halley has been our guest, a pediatric critical care physician at Bronson, on the topic of compassionate medicine. It's our Bronson Health Chat segment for this week on WKZO. And Doctor, thanks for sharing this very special message with our audience this morning.
Thank you very much for having me. It was a privilege.